Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cheap Horsepower. It is Motorized Bike Day. This is the Bikeberry bike. Welcome to motorized bike ownership. Hello everyone, welcome back to Cheap Horsepower. I'm Corey, and I wanted to give you my honest review of the Bikeberry Stage 4 bike that I just built. Not good. Honestly, I sold it. The customer is very, very happy. It's a nice looking bike. It rides good, but there are some major problems. The front end, for instance, immediately seized. It was the first ride. The first pump, it felt like it was going to seize. The next one, it did. And I tried for like a couple minutes to see if it would unfreeze itself. But I gave up after a while because I was just like, whatever. I don't care, it's a cheap fork. How cheap, you ask? Yeah, you can get these forks on eBay and they are extremely cheap and poorly made, as you can imagine. That would have been the first thing. If I was working for Bikeberry and I was in their research and development department, I would have said, this fork sucks. We can get a better fork for the exact same price. Instead of going for this 3-post look, which arguably looks cool, I would say the 2-post ones that you can get for $60, actually less expensive, and you have all the adjustment, rebound, lockout, everything, and they actually work like a normal fork and don't break the moment that you use them. I know because I abused the heck out of one on one of my older mountain bikes. I love that fork. It was great, and it looks great too. The black and the silver for this case would have been perfect. They also have a white one, which you can paint to different colors, whatever. Oh my God. It's like a big revelation. This would have been the first thing I would have noticed. Second thing is the petcock for the tank. I had to tap the proper threads into that tank. That should never, ever be a thing for a customer to get their bike and have to tap their own threads so the petcock, which you provided in the kit, works. Bikeberry, I am so disappointed in you guys as a company. I hope you guys do better, but honestly, you guys have been doing this for years. You haven't changed yet? That tells me you guys just don't care. You really don't. The cheaper, the better. Send it out. Buy it in bulk. You're selling that frame, that hyper beach cruiser frame with a welded on tank for $500. If you know bikes, go to eBay. Or no, not eBay. Go to Walmart. The $125 bikes, might even say hyper on the seat. It even says it on their Bikeberry seat They didn't even replace the seat. It's a hyper beach cruiser seat because it's a hyper frame that they chopped off the top bar and put in a tank. And didn't put in the proper threads, or at least give you a petcock that would work for those threads. I mean, simple stuff. And you guys failed. The wheels. They're the cheap eBay special reinforced spoke wheels. The tires, they're like a gravel style tire. I can't really argue with those. They look cool, they perform well, but after long road use, I guarantee those little small knobbies are gonna be gone. So, a lot of stuff that you could have fixed very, very easy and very inexpensive. You guys are still sending out these expensive bikes with the cheapest, worst components. Do better, BikeBerry. I mean, otherwise companies are just going to fly past you. Fatmoto, they're already doing a better job. I bet if I were to thread in a petcock on one of their bikes, it actually threads in. I wouldn't have to rethread it myself. And if they're not doing that, man, what are these companies doing? Maybe I should start building bikes because obviously you guys need the help.